Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are talking fall, winter, holiday palettes, everything. I want you to look at your own collection and use something you already have before you go out and purchase holiday releases or something that screams fall, because you probably have something that already screams fall. We have the pumpkin earrings, we have the pink pumpkin, we have, I don't remember what her name is. We have the witch. We are ready. We are fall. We are spooky ready. It's fall. It may be like 101 degrees outside for me, but it's fall. So here we are. So let's start with proper holiday palettes and holiday releases, because I know some of you either have these or had them and decluttered them, or you didn't buy them for a reason. Let's start with some of the affordable ones. These ones don't scream fall as much, but they were the holiday collection from last year. This is from ColourPop. So you've got the warm one. This is the ornate. First of all, the packaging, stunning, okay? Color story, not for me. I got this palette on accident. I didn't order it, but here we are. Baroque, stunning for all you cool toned people out there. I know some of you hate warm tones. I too hate warm tones. However, I'm coming around. But I wouldn't do like a fiery eye. It's not for me, hence why I didn't purchase ornate. These were relatively affordable, so you might have them already in your collection. Pull those out, pull those out. Next, we have, let's start, this is my favorite. This is my favorite holiday release from last year, the BH Naughty palette. Who owns this? Do you? Pull it out. Look at this. You've got everything. Everything. You want green? You got green. You want mustardy orange? You got that. You want purple? You want red? You want neutral? You have everything. There are two pressed glitters that I won't use, but this palette is so fun, and the formula in this, so good. Comparable to their travel series palettes. Really enjoy this one. An oldie. Let's throw it back. Gingerbread extra spicy. Do you have this? Don't buy the new one. Don't buy the cinnamon swirl. It's sad. Okay, the garbage is coming. We're gonna keep rolling. Mine looks a little different because this shade was like this ugly, it was terrible, and I put in, this is from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I had a sample of it, and this gives me an inner corner highlight because I was missing this for me. The shade Soft and Sweet, the only reason I still own this palette. Stunning. Do I use it? No, but do I have it? Yes. Okay, continuing on. The bane of my existence. I lusted over this palette for months. And then my husband bought it for me for my birthday. So this will go with me into the grave. The Too Faced Pumpkin Spice. The scent has dissipated. Look at this. Beautiful. I'm really sad that the cinnamon swirl, I feel like it took a step back, because this, you've got some variety. You've got a purple row, you've got some greens, you've got this, the red, yellowy oranges, purpley pink. The only thing this palette doesn't have is an inner corner shade, which is okay. You've got some depth, not that much, but some. So I feel like this was I mean, it's not pumpkin spice in the slightest, but I feel like they did a good job of giving you a palette that had variety, whereas the cinnamon swirl is very one tone besides that one row of pinks, which doesn't make sense for a cinnamon palette. All right, continuing on, let's jump it back. Now we're leaving holiday releases for now. Jumping back to ColourPop. At Forest Sight. Some of you own this. Some of you have to own this because it was sold out. So some of you own this. Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out. Also, if you just recently purchased the In the Mood palette, the big one, same thing, but bigger. Another small one. This is from Give Me Glow, the Juicy Olive. I just threw this in there for like a greeny thing. Do you own this? Pull it out. Fall. Grunge. Perfect. Oh, we do have another holiday release. Okay, one is sad because you cannot purchase this anymore, but if you have it, pull it out. Moonspell. Perfect. Witchy season, spooky season. Beautiful. Stunning. Look at this. Look at it. This purple row creates the most beautiful purple eyeshadow look of my life. Pull it out. His holiday release from last year, Eternal Eclipse. Sorry, Lunar Beauty, Manny MUA. Look at this. Pull it out. Pull it out. I really like Rose Thorn is my favorite shade in here. Super basic, but it's really pretty. Pull this out. Okay, now we're gonna jump luxury. We're doing it. Tom Ford quads. I have some. You probably do too. Pull them out. Let's start at the beginning, yeah? Start at the beginning. Soleil Neige Holiday Collection 2019? 2019's holiday collection. It's been so long. Pull it out. Soleil at Lune. Is my packaging broken? What? Oh, I'm not dealing with that right now. Soleil at Lune. Ignore the garbage trucks, I'm so sorry. Beautiful, stunning, not necessarily fall, but it's a holiday palette. And if you purchase it, you would have purchased it from the holiday season. Soleil Diver, the palette I hate, cannot stand, horrible. Weird textures, pull it out. 2020 holiday release, First Frost. Beautiful, stunning, love it. Haven't used it in like a year though. Pull it out. And then the final one I want to touch on, this counts for all of them. If you own a single Pat McGrath Mothership palette, pull it out. I don't care what color it is. I don't care which number it is. Pull it out. Pull out the palette you spent $129 on and use it. Yes, we're going to use it together. This thing, look at me zooming through. This is the 6. This is Midnight Sun. If this doesn't say fall, I don't know what would. Look at this. Fall. Fall in a palette. Fall on a palette. I think we might even use this today. Because Pat McGrath released Utopian Dream a few weeks ago, and I'm really sad that this is broken. Tom Ford, what do you want about? Oh, I got it to close. We got it to close. Okay. All right. Concealer, so you didn't have to look at these bags. Okay. I don't have the names for the shadows, so we're gonna start with him for the crease. Now these, they're pigmented. You do need to be careful because I have a light to medium skin tone, so they just show up. So I've tapped into this twice. And I primed with Milani's eyeshadow primer. And since it's fall, maybe we'll go in with that orangier shade. I've never used it on my eyes yet. Again, I don't like orange, but here we are. Because I have orange, so I should be using it, you know? I like that. Now we're going to take the dark brown that's in the palette. We're going to pop that on the outer corner and we're going to blend it out a little. Ooh, you know, I could have even gone in with that burnt red. Maybe we'll put that on the inner upper crease. What's your favorite thing about fall? Please comment down below. My favorite thing about fall, see what I mean? These are like so pigmented. I find them a little hard to blend. I don't think I'd ever buy another Pat McGrath palette. A Mothership with the mattes, because her shimmers are different. They're a little bit easier. What was I saying? Oh yeah, what's your favorite thing about fall? The fall time. Okay, let's dip into that red. That one. And I'm just putting that right in there. Just to kind of change the tone of the crease. I don't know, I feel like her shadows never blend very well for me. I only bought this because for some reason this color story intrigued me, even though I don't really like tones like this. But in my opinion, this is very like the ultimate fall palette. I'm really choking the brush right now, I'm sorry, okay. I think that's okay. I'm pretty much gonna take this off anyway in a minute and film some other things, so. We're gonna use a Rephr brush. We're gonna use the Rephr 21. First, we're gonna put primer. We're using the Give Me Glow Glow Harder. This is a clear, very tacky, sticky primer, which is why I enjoy it so much. All right, and while that takes like a second to sit down, I'm gonna go in with the orange, and then I'm gonna go on the middle and outer corner, and then I'm gonna put the yellow on the inner corner and the inner third of the eyelid. So let's start with this orange, and I know it's gonna pick up weird, but I haven't tried it yet, and I just wanna see how it applies with the brush. I'm not even gonna. Yep. So this shade is kind of chunky. But I'm not mad at it, kind of chunky. I really went on a tangent, didn't I? My favorite thing about fall is apple cider, because it's the most delicious treat in the world. And then I'm gonna go in with a smaller finger, and let's go in with my pinky and hope that this shade isn't as bright as you think it's gonna be. Like, I expect it to be like electric yellow. Does my eyelid scream fall, or does it just scream fire mess? Going back in with the crease brush, no additional product. I'm just gonna run over the crease area. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with that brush again. I'm gonna really pick up that yellow a little. The yellow's really hard to pick up. And I'm really gonna push that in the inner corner, and we're just gonna roll with the kind of explosion that it has. I do have a slight honorable mention, only because I don't own it yet. It's in the mail. I did pick up the Interstellar Icon Quad from Mcgrath, because I'd been wanting it for a while. Ooh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna smudge green on the lower lash line. Yeah, we are. Let's take the Lunar Beauty LBE6, and we're gonna take this green. We're gonna smudge it on the lower lash line. It's dark. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because the Interstellar Icon Quad was one of the holiday quads a few years ago. So really the biggest thing I just want you to take away is holiday releases come out every year. And I feel like most of you might already have at least one holiday release in your collection, or even worse, you had one and you've since decluttered it because you either didn't use it or you didn't like the formula. So then that says you shouldn't buy another one. Another good one would be, I don't own this, but the the Natasha Denona Metropolis for fall. That one was a holiday release, and you can still get it. Again, not really my tones. Like, there's too many golden tones that I just wouldn't wear, so it wouldn't make any sense for me to purchase that palette. But if you already own it, you already own it. So I did like a messy mascara on the upper and bottom lashes, and I used, sticking with the theme, a holiday mini of Too Faced. For my cheeks, please don't hate me, I did use Salt New York's Tangerine, which is no longer available, and that was a spring limited edition release. But for my glow, again, you can't get it anymore, but someone must own it. I used the MAC holiday palette from last year. This was the Flashing Ice Extra Dimension Skin Finish Trio in Light, and I used the gold shade. This was one of my first YouTube videos, and it has over like 3,000 views. I don't know why. But yeah, so that just always, I don't know, it makes me smile because I don't know how I got all those views. It's beautiful. It's stunning. That is it. This is me with my, the last time you might see me with my coral. This was supposed to be coral. That's how not coral it is. She's gonna change. We're gonna do something fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely just look through your own collection. There's stuff in there. Again, I'm on a low buy, and I'm doing my darndest to stick to it. So yeah, wish me luck. I wish you luck on your no buys or low buys or whatever buys you're on. And follow me on Instagram, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.